Yankwa homa so David Kumi Addo ewa homa so ke Ghana won den krata bi pie monten so ameka bi ma wo David anape mache
Ejosu menwaba
na boko de
na me achen yankwa be da na se me gide so no apam fo mo ye
yo mini maybe a mo hwehwe mo no munya free ye mo de press release apie monten so say mate say why ede obi aka bomo ana yera force bi ka bomo atete isi adwumayefo a ye beto aba 7 December aiti ho adwumadi na mo wonsem kakra efa ekafa ho asembe
yo me da se me chia mo tiefo na ye nyanentie say Electoral Commission recruitment for IT support staff for the 2024 elections. Now, normally, that's what the Electoral Commission does. We young people be pray with certain expertise. The only demand no. But yeah, not to change azuka cry. Say like there was no any publicity to also give other Ghanaians a fair opportunity to also, if anything, somebody apply for the position or not, the best among them are picked for the job. Now, secondly, to say we have the information. Say, Electoral Commission, recruiting through YEA, that is Youth Employment Agency. Say, no, recruiting Emma Electoral Commission. Now, training. Now, there just Electoral Commission, after as consultant, say, over training in Kofo, Emma Electoral Commission. One individual, 7 person. Now, that's 7 person 2015. Legon. Legon from fan say, onye omwa no muntmi electronic voting. Mom. Now, yambwa electronic voting be Fred 7 person this age my or to keep software in a way say it will favor one individual, not also contest the elections maybe. And until the students realized it and they raised alarm. In fact, at the confusion about Kraba Legon campus, until the DNI waged into the matter. And now, I'm afraid Stephen Forsey about initial engagement with him, no more question, and he denied. But when they proved to him, say what the students were saying was correct, he later agreed. And we are saying, say, such a character must not come closer to our elections. Because if he has a dubious...
he agreed that what happened?
He agreed, said that the system has been tampered with. And into what happened was that what was found out was that, say, one particular candidate, or regardless of who they vote for. What am I saying? Mm. So these were the things that were found.
But the question is, Yabatuano, the krata and the kokotwaba. Now they verify you with one. Some say whether you are complaining because you think it might have an effect on the registration or on the day of election.
Whether on the registration or the day of election, even the day of elections, the BBD
to verify you whether you are the one who is supposed to vote or not. Yes. But yet the krata ne twaba.
Yes, agreed. But I'm saying, say, whether it is for that, wouldn't say, as we speak, your BVR 5 era,
your laptops baku.
Well, you choose to call it a laptop, but I am saying a BVR. I'm saying BVR because BVR.
I'm not choosing to call it a laptop. Me show you right. Easy na di ayra. And no what say yes BVR no see any BVR laptops no BVDs. Me no be eka ho ayra, not BVR.
Okay, so I will explain the reason why I'm saying BVR. BVR no there were 5 components. Laptop nankasa, facial event scanner, advanced facial recognition, set camera, be, or signature pad, and send event DVD nankasa eka ho near one keka ho. a Google laptop. And the laptop is the main component of that DVR. I can't want them. And anybody in possession of that particular, the Electoral Commission wants to call it laptop, has the major component of the DVR. All I need is a camera and a signature part. I'm gone. What must say? Anything I can say, a DVR, Electoral Commission will choose to call it just a laptop because of it's all watered down the effect or the implication of the loss of that equipment. But we do not agree in that manner. Now, whether there is in the registration and answer in the election, such person should not come closer because of a track record. What must say? If you have such a character among the easiest thing, and I said the obvious thing, is that such a person is there to do something which the people know him for. And into such a thing can bring confusion and misunderstanding because there will be speculations. And those things must not, the Electoral Commission, and so man arise because people must have confidence and trust in the way you are doing. And this Stephen Forsen, we are also informed that he was appointed by the NPP as a Deputy IT Director in 2022. So the issue of fairness, and impartiality also comes to question. That is why we are raising this issue.
So, have you contacted EC on this matter? Asking to authenticate whether what you've heard is true. Say, indeed, they've appointed him to do that job.
You see, we've had a certain relationship with the Electoral Commission. We have contacted them on many issues, and they have never cared to even respond to the issues we raise. Because normally we know, and then in the normal circumstances, there should be the first point of call to verify. And I say, if they don't have this information, you give it to them. But on numerous occasions, the Electoral Commission has never responded to our letters, even by writing a letter to acknowledge receipt.
And I ask again, so have you contacted EC on this particular issue?
We have made a decision that we are going to, anything we find, we are going to get into to the public through the media. Then the media will help us get to the EC to respond to the matters because we need answers. And if we want to get answers and we use one means and we are not getting.
So you've not actually verified whether what you've heard is true or not?
Which of them are you talking about?
The appointment of Yera Forsen from the EC.
We know that is true. Every time.
Have you seen his appointment letter, please?
No, we've not seen his appointment letter. From our sources, we know that. The reason why I am saying this is that, secondly, we brought out numerous issues that the Electoral Commission will always come and deny, but later on they will come and water down the situation. The last thing I can recall that we spoke about what the Electoral Commission was doing was to bring out this information that the Electoral Commission was or register in Crawford without the knowledge of key stakeholders and the public. Dr. Strubo initially he came to deny, but later Dr. Strubo Kweko on Peace FM, they can say, a young Crawford means some people and normal register because Omo contested NDC internal elections. How does that become an excuse for doing what is wrong? Not only that, even in the 2020 elections, the Electoral Commission decided to use an illegal document. When we brought it out, they were saying they came to deny. But the illegal document we were talking about, Form 8, I can't see Electoral Commission, they call Parliament, they pass it. But they use a different document. The reason the different document didn't have, they are over recorded those who are verified manually, and those who are verified biometrically. So as we speak, Electoral Commission has no record of those who, if anything, who came to vote being verified biometrically or manually. So this has been a stock and trade of the Electoral Commission. So we have decided, when we have the information and we are very sure about it, we'll bring it out.
I see. Because times I owe me, times without necessarily verifying, you just push something out in that manner.
See, I agree with you, but it's the Electoral Commission that have made things in this manner. Okay? The Electoral Commission hides behind their independence given to them by the 1992 Constitution and decide whether to respond or not to respond to people. And when you do that, you are not creating an atmosphere. You are not creating a path for us to be able to engage, because we are not going to deliberately say we want to destroy or maybe malign or put a false information about a very, very important institution and a commission that is the vanguard of your democracy. But it is because of how the Electoral Commission has related with us and many others. Even on the year Dr. Kuja Farijan, who is the long-serving Electoral Commissioner, how much more the rest of the people?
Right. Mami Fauci David, now, we would verify for you at the EC office to find out whether what you're saying is true or not. That's a part of it.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah,